She's putting her brother down. That's why they went to war.
Right. And you talking about when Unique had to save her?
Exactly.
This is okay. All right.
So,
We can start off from season 1 with Kanan jumping off the porch and taking care of Buck 20. Again, stuffing in something that wasn't his business that she had to clean up with, or him cooking up the messed up crack that him and Marvin was selling that she had to also clean up behind. And then her putting down his father was because his father was trying to line Marvin up to take the fall for everything. So everything she's done is been sitting here. Maybe everybody, like she said, everybody likes the aftermath of her
What about
decision.
the first time of trying to put down Pops?
Oh, see, that was because that nigga he stepped into it. He was getting too close to finding out who he was. Like I said, once Kanan jumped off the porch and didn't get Howard was sick, Howard needed a bone marrow transplant, right?
Right.
He thinking he didn't have any family left. Then you notice Kanan jumping off the porch, he getting more into the business. Up until this point, Kanan was 15, 16? This man ain't never paid attention to Kanan.
Right.
Until Kanan decided he wanted to infiltrate his mother's drug empire when she told him to sit down somewhere.
You're making good points.
She didn't tell the man. She did. But she didn't tell the man that was his son. She didn't tell the man that was his son.
Stepping in with this, I go, what a nigga, you sleeping with an underage girl. How you not know you was laying up in? Like he said, he ain't cared enough. He ain't thought about it, but he ain't cared enough. So like 15 years, you done slept with this girl, this teenage girl, and you ain't know? You ain't had no inkling that was your child until you needed something.
It's a good point, because if you see in the dates matching up, you got some type of idea.
Exactly.
Right. You just didn't.
Like, you ain't care until you needed something. Like, let's say, would you really think that he would sit here and go and check Kanan if he won't die? That nigga ain't there. Get on here 15, 16 years. Nigga, you ain't care. You ain't care until you needed to.
Well,
I'm like, yeah, everybody make these decisions talking about she don't get along with people. But if she wasn't a woman, which Quan straight disrespected her every time. I'm not about to work with nobody that keep disrespecting me. If it was a dude would have been handled that. But because she a woman, right, she can't talk and have anger and hold her position.
let's see one boy.
This woman out here doing it on her own. So that's why a lot of them mad, because she doing it with her brothers. But she the head. So they mad because she the head.
She has done a lot of cleanup. You made a lot of good points.
I'm like, she ain't no perfect mother, but come on, man. Like, we ain't gonna play the truth. They sitting here cleaning season after season a drum. He did say it was DEFCON.
Yeah, Verbal Underground said, "Damn, you cold up in here." Or he think,
like, if the dates lined up, dude, you knew you was sleeping with this young.
That's true. Said it was DEFCON. Let's see, Verbal Underground. He said, "Nah, Rock was with men at the same time too. Rock was a freak body." I don't know about freak.
Who said?
The Verbal Underground saying.
No, I'm saying, where was that proven that she was with multiple people?
That's why I say, then from all we know, she was with DEFCON.
I'm like, pushing that narrative again. But even so, you knew you was a pop. You was fucking around the same. Because if that wasn't the thing, then why? See, now y'all doing it. She shot him, not put him on child support. Like, listen, that would get Kanan killed at this.
They're just joking. Don't take that.
Like, no, but I'm saying that would have got Kanan killed, right?
They are, yeah. Oh yeah, but she couldn't have put him on papers like that, because then they'd have been like,
right. Even when he went to Howard asking him about his grandparents, Howard ain't even wanted to be known that he was his son. But y'all mad.
So what you think about Kanan? You think he justified in being mad at her for what he thinking and manipulate?
Yeah, as far as that part, yeah, she wrong for that part with having him put. I feel like she should have told him in the beginning. But as far as her putting down D Wiz, no, Kanan, you hold that one, because it was either him or my son. I'm not gonna give him my son. Like,
and I get that. I mean,
no, I think he didn't fight with that.
Yeah, they're different, but that's the mom.
Yeah, but he keeps sitting there trying to put that in her face. But I would have been like, okay, so I should have had him killed.
Right.
Would you have preferred that? Because you ain't gonna keep throwing that in my.
Man, that's a good point.
You did something that you weren't supposed to be in. Y'all made an executive decision, and I made the executive decision because they were going to.
So what you think about with ROQ and Stephano, and he talked the reverse, that Marvin want to put
He's trying to be a. And my thing with that, but yeah, she didn't tell him. But I think this episode coming up, she gonna confront him about it. This episode about that. But I'm like, Stephano, but that's a dirty game because you saw what went down when he tried. I said before anything, even if they had problems with their sales, it's always gonna be.